Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to work on learning about character traits of Cinderella. If you remember back when we started learning together, we talked about the fairy tale elements. And one of those elements was good versus evil. That comes up a lot in different fairy tales. So today we're going to look at good versus evil characters, specifically in the story Cinderella. So I want you to look at my screen. I have a list of several character traits. Remember, those are called adjectives. They are describing words that describe the character. So I don't want us to just think nice or kind or rude or mean. I want you to think about some of those more advanced words. So look at the screen. Look at maybe the word energetic or outgoing, maybe the word grouchy instead of mean, or tolerant, meaning that they have a lot of patience for other people that don't treat them very well. That does remind me of someone in this story. So today, as you listen to the story Cinderella, I want you to think about the fairy godmother and the stepmom and see what kind of character traits do they have and how do you know? We want to use evidence from our book. So you're going to pause me, go listen to the story. All right, welcome back. So you can see that we have our two characters that I told you to listen for, the fairy godmother and the stepmom. Let's think about some character traits about those two characters. The fairy godmother, she's really nice, but remember, looking back at our screen, we want to pick a different word, maybe something a little bit more advanced. So what can you see on this screen, or maybe something you could think of? I'm thinking the word cheerful. Fairy godmother, she's very helpful, but she's also cheerful. Cinderella's really upset when she meets her fairy godmother in the story, and this is a time that the fairy godmother shows her cheer and her joy to Cinderella. But remember, good readers don't just make something up, they use evidence from their book. So let's look at our book and decide, well, what could we use? Maybe you should go back and reread the book. I think something that we know that she is cheerful is she keeps saying the words bippity boppity boo. She's just so excited about making this magic happen for Cinderella. So that's something you could write right here on your paper too. And then let's think about the stepmom. Man, she's not a very nice person. She really hurt Cinderella's feelings. But again, we don't want to just put the word mean. We want to be advanced students. So let's look at our list again. What else could we maybe use from our list? Look up and down the whole list. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe the word even, where was it? She's a little sarcastic to Cinderella because she makes fun of Cinderella with the stepsisters too, kind of being sarcastic and rude, and not in a joking way, but in a way that really they wanted to hurt Cinderella's feelings and make her feel upset. So that's a word that we could write right here. And again, we would use evidence from our book to help us prove our point. So you could go back and find a quote in the book that proves a time that she was really kind of joking around and making fun of Cinderella in that moment. So what we worked on today are character traits. Again, using adjectives to describe the character, but not just making it up. We got to use something from the book. That's called text evidence. So we will see you tomorrow to keep on learning.